Hey guys, welcome back. DripCoach here with Drip and Farm for Poverty, where we don't trust, we verify and operate with integrity and transparency. Today, jumping into a review on the World Liberty Financial Twitter/X Spaces that was done with Forex. So stay tuned. All right, so if you're not familiar with Forex, he's an OG in the space and Rug Radio creator. So he actually got selected by the Trump family to do, and World Liberty Financials, I guess, actually, to do this interview, and he did it at Mar-a-Lago. And let's see, Trump was there. I think Barron was there, but he didn't get to speak. Eric and Don Jr., and then they spoke with additional representatives from the World Liberty Financial team. It was about 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 15 minutes. I am not going to go through all of this. I was trying to get the actual summary, but I listened to the whole thing myself while I was out working out this morning, just listening to it at the gym. And basically, it came in at the very end, like the last, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. What World Liberty Financial is going to be is that decentralized borrow and lending platform, similar again to Aave. And the big thing they're talking about is user friendliness and ease of use. And if you've ever come to Aave, and tried to utilize it, there's a lot here. It's a very robust platform, but it can be super overwhelming for newbies. And like they were mentioning in the interview podcast, is that many people within their echelon that have financial allocations and are familiar with crypto, they pretty much just hang out on Coinbase. So all they're familiar with is how to just buy and hold, right? And that's all they do. So they're not even aware of this entire entity outside, where you gotta get yourself a Metamask and Ledger or whatever the case may be, and start utilizing these other applications. So the big thing they want to create with this is a way for people to interact with a platform like Aave, but in a much easier manner. And the big thing also they mentioned was about being debanked. Now, I always assumed the term debank was when you decide to decouple from the traditional financial industry on your own. But in actuality, I think it was Don Jr. talking, or maybe it was Eric, I'm not sure, I don't remember which one now, but they had been debanked in a way of being basically blacklisted by the traditional finance sector. So that's what got them into this idea way back when. So imagine you're part of the Trump legacy, you got billions in equity, and you've been doing financial deals, real estate deals all over the world. And then one day you just wake up and you don't have access to your account, and they've actually just shut it down. And they're like, hey, we'll send you the balance of your funds. Here's a check. We're going to send it in the mail. That's basically what was happened to, I think, even Corey as well, who's part of the World Liberty team. But that is nuts. Like, you are arguably in the top 100 of financial wealth families, and you have no power against these estates, the central banks or traditional finance sectors. Like, what does that say for us, the people at the bottom of the food chain? Like, that's nuts. Like, I didn't realize that happened to the Trumps as well as to Corey. So that's what got them kind of hyped about creating this platform where you'll be able to have borrow and lending. And one of the things he made a statement about, or a comparison, he's like, imagine you have $10,000 of Ethereum sitting in your Metamask or Ledger, and you want to open a pet grooming business. Well, you can't take that Ethereum to the bank and get a loan off of it. The only thing you can do now is sell it and realize those losses or gains, and then go open your your business. He's like, why can't you just get a loan against that to run your business? That's exactly what you do in TradFi. So the stuff they're talking about, I think it sounds great. And I'm looking forward to hearing that. One other huge mic drop moment, it wasn't mentioned as actually coming, but it was hinted at quite a few times, was tokenized real estate. So there have been many people trying to do this in different veins with NFTs and staking platforms and stuff like that. But I haven't seen anything that's like caught a lot of traction and moved forward aggressively. And if someone were to do that, I think it definitely would be someone in the Trump family, because they have experience with real estate. So that would be really awesome if that is something that this platform is going to offer. Now, they didn't say that specifically. I'm just saying they mentioned it multiple times, that that's something that they were looking at. So it sounds like this is gearing up to be a very, very robust platform. They didn't give a launch date. The only thing they did say is there will be a World Liberty Fi token, and to avoid SEC scrutiny, it will only be available to US quote unquote accredited investors. And then if you're overseas, it's also meant to not be a speculatively traded asset. It's only for governance and voting. But they haven't launched it. They did say the ticker will be World Liberty Fi, or WLFI. And I'm quite certain there will be more than just this. Oh, sorry, there's already 100 available. So do not buy any of these. None of these are legit. Looks like this one just saw a recent price pump, and it's probably due to this podcast. So there's already 100 people trying to capitalize on this, but none of these are the actual token. And probably some of these literally just got created because he said this will be the ticker. They shouldn't have said that. They should have went with something else and kept it a secret. But either way, you'll be able to get the legit information from the real WLFI, World Liberty Fi, X or Twitter. So that's pretty much TLDR, the most important aspect. So I'm looking forward to see what this is. If they truly can create a decentralized borrow lending platform that is just as robust and safe as Aave, but much more user friendly, and it adds to tokenized real estate and other opportunities, then that is huge. This is definitely going to be a game changer, especially with the individuals they have collaborating on this to get the hype and global support around it as well. So one other thing that I think it was Don Jr. talking about with golf courses and adding crypto as a payment to pay your dues and rent and participate. So that's something they want to roll out aggressively to all the golf courses that they own. So definitely from a real estate mogul perspective, they have the ability to make this integration between TradFi and crypto. So yeah, it's just mind blowing but when they get this across the finish line and what they're going to do with it, because they've definitely partnered with the right powerhouses to create something like this. So I don't know when it's actually going to launch, what it'll actually look like, but there was a lot of potential here. So I guess the big thing is the World Liberty Fi token is not something to be speculated on, but shout out to DeFi Gardner. The thing you can definitely possibly, that's like a contradiction, right? But swing trade or make some gains on is figuring out what actual chain it'll be on, and then investing in the gas token for that chain. So Aave is multi-chain, and if they're building something like Aave, then it could be multi-chain off the jump, but maybe it's just a single chain or something like that, or just the EVM chains or whatever initially. But either way, if you're able to participate or kind of front run, for lack of a better word, the chains that they will be supporting and getting the gas tokens for those chains, like ETH or like AVAX or Pulse, or Base, I have no idea. Then if there's a lot of hype on this platform, then that would be the safest bet for sure. And more so if they're actually going to only be on one platform. Like, that would be crazy. I don't know how much hype this will get, but judging from the success of President Trump's NFTs and the amount of attention he garners in the media, I would not be surprised to see this get a decent pump right out the gate. So keep your eyes on it and just follow their official X account, and best to just come out to the website. That way from there you're going to get the only X account and the only Telegram. That's the easiest for sure, because don't think there's that many World Liberty financials. Well, actually there could probably be some let's see if Google has an account. A lot of times you'll get sponsored posts, but I don't see that up here. So maybe Google got better at the scams and spam, but you'll usually get like a sponsored post and it would look like World Liberty 5, but like that L could be a bracket like that. So it looked like World Liberty, but it's not. But I don't see that available. So it looks like at least they're fixing that, or don't have that running yet, or nobody's caught wind of this yet, or maybe we're still early, who knows? But anyway, that's the TLDR. If you want to listen to the whole thing, go out to the Twitter space for and listen to the whole thing they just did. It's linked here as well. 2 hours and 23 minutes. Damn, 1.2 million people tuned in. That's crazy. Wow, I didn't realize that. I think it was 72,000 while I was on that was like live. For 1.2, that is nuts. That is a lot of hype, man. So yeah, I would say definitely keep your eye on this. Let me check Twitter real quick. I'm sorry, the Telegram. How many people are in there now? All right, only got 148K. So definitely we're still early. So like a lot of people don't go all the way into all the different socials and stuff and follow these accounts. So you can see that there was 1.2 million tuned in to watch it live, but not many go all the way down the rabbit hole and go into the Telegram, and I don't think they have a YouTube yet or anything like that. So you lose a lot of people into the other locations. So yeah, this has a lot of potential, man. We'll see. All right, smash that HBO special, brother out. Like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now